Bro, hi, hope everyone is doing fine. Welcome back to another video. I hope everyone is doing fine. If you're not, you'll be fine. You'll overcome. Talk to God about it. Call that man, tell him to step in and do something about it, because he probably will. All right, okay. Because how will you know? How will you ask and it shall be given? Sometimes you just have to speak and ask for help. And trust me, help is out there if you are keen. And it also depends on your history with people, okay? That is important. How you treat the people who have been in your life, who have been there for you. That is also important. Anyway, all right. In this video, we are going to be talking about hitting rock bottom and accountability, all right? And I've talked about the beauty of hitting rock bottom. I've put the video on the channel. I'm going to go ahead and put the link in the description of the video. If I forget it, you can check it out on the channel. The video is there where I talk about the beauty of hitting rock bottom. Now, personally, I speak about rock bottom because just like any other human, we all have points we hit rock bottom. I've hit rock bottom not once, not twice, and it's not something to be ashamed of. However, we also need to talk about the accountability part, all right? Because oftentimes when people hit rock bottom, accountability just flies out of the window. Okay, now what am I talking about? Oftentimes when you find yourself, when you have hit rock bottom, okay, you are quick to forget that you actively participated in getting yourself to this place. So when you hit rock bottom and you start pointing fingers, it means you will never learn. It means you will never grow. You will never get the whole point of hitting rock bottom. Hitting rock bottom is for you to take a step back, look at yourself, clean up your act. Yes. But if you hit rock bottom, every time you hit rock bottom, you are pointing fingers, you are making excuses, you want to blame everybody else, but you don't want to look at yourself. You're never going to learn from it. And me, I see rock bottom as a way of God putting you in a timeout because you are failing to look at yourself. But what happens with us as humans, especially if you're very self-unaware, okay? That's why I say big red flag when it comes to humans, if they're not self-aware, if they lack boundaries and accountability, avoid that human at all costs, darling, because that's a walking plague of a human. Shout out to my eyelashes, they're growing, and they're shining. Anyway, as I was saying, when you hit rock bottom, don't just get to rock bottom and point fingers at everyone else but yourself. Because you actively participated in the process of you getting yourself to this point. And until you are able to approach rock bottom from that perspective, everyone else around you will always be the problem. And you will never learn from it, you will never grow, you will never mature, and you will never, yes, because you don't want to hold yourself accountable. You don't want to look at yourself. You're like, maybe I made this move. Okay, maybe I moved like this. And yes, because we actively participate in the decisions that get us to rock bottom. Yes, are people bad? Are people conniving? Do people lie? Are people weird? I totally agree. Trust me, I have had people screw me over. I have had people throw me under the bus. But at one point, you also have to look at yourself of how did I participate in this? What role did I have in getting my life to this point? Twayanga abantu nibabithi twayanga life can be life, but you cannot live your life pointing fingers. At one point, stop and look at yourself. You're like, okay, I am in this situation. How did I get into it? Yes, so and so. These factors were involved in me getting to rock bottom. Look at yourself. That's how you grow an angle. That's how you polish yourself. That's how you know that move I made last time, I'm not going to make it again because it put me in rock bottom. It brought me to rock bottom. And until you learn to look at yourself, you will continue to make the same mistakes after the other, mistake after mistake after mistake, and you will continue and always point fingers. This brings me to victim mentality. Get out of the victim mentality, ladies and gentlemen. Vanange, I know it is good to get the sorries, the the z, the oh my goodness, oh my God, for how long are you going to sit into, are you going to settle into that nonsense? You cripple yourself. You cripple yourself when you are always the one looking for a pity party. You're crippling yourself. You are not benefiting anything. You might get the 5 minutes of attention from people, but you don't gain shit. Why am I saying you don't gain anything? Because you're going to go ahead and make the same mistakes. The same exact mistakes. So please get out of the victim mentality, looking for pity. So you want us to throw you a pity party? Trust me, it's not going to help. It's not helping you. When you hit rock bottom, sit with yourself, be honest with yourself, and take accountability. You have to be able to take accountability and hold yourself accountable for some of these decisions, or yes, because for you to get to a certain situation, you actively participated. So you learn to look at yourself. Tokabahiwe nkomuntu nga gwe all the time you're pointing fingers. Abantu be balina obuzibu gwe tolina buzibu. Absolutely not, sweetheart. It doesn't work like that. And if you're the type of person who is always pointing fingers, look at yourself. Maybe all the problems you have in your life will disappear when you start to look at yourself, holding yourself accountable. Maybe you will change, you'll become a better person. A lot of you, it's sheer choosing to be naive. Hey, and a little bit of stupidity and comfort plays in, but come on, guys. You can't absolutely live your life pointing fingers, but you don't want to look at yourself. Who are you? You're not a computer program that you're perfect. Even computer programs need, if even an iPhone needs a software update, who are you? Even as a human software update is you being able to step out of yourself and look at yourself. You're like, we are going to change here. That's why when they bring a new update on iPhone, they are like, bug fixes. You also have to, as a human, approach yourself like an iPhone. Take inspiration from some of these gadgets you people that look for. So sorry. But you know. Anyway, I just wanted to put this out there because I was doing my makeup and again content today, and I thought about it. I wasn't supposed to make this video, but here we are. I just wanted to share that. Okay, take accountability. Hitting rock bottom, fenna tufuna ebizibu, fenna ensi etulemererwa. Hey, life becomes tough, bends you over, the ass with no lube. Okay. But you have to take accountability. That's how you grow the fuck up. Anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Mwah! Bye!